This is our first episode of what we're trying to call it Shop Around the Corridor with Mariah. It might sound long, but we're gonna work with that. But today we have with us Stacey Olson. She is not only the owner, but she says she's the manager, the employee, and a vendor of True North that's located in Morris. So she's gonna kind of walk us through her store, and I'm gonna let her take the floor. So you can start off by introducing yourself and your role and what you do.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Stacey. I'm one of the owners of True North. True North is located in Morris, Illinois. We have 70 vendors from all throughout the Midwest that make up the store. Not only are we vintage and antiques, but we do a little bit of handmade, a little bit of repurposing, and that's kind of who we are. We focus on fun. So
Nice, love that. And so how long has True North been around?
we are almost approaching 7 years. So in like another month, we'll be 7 years. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
exciting.
you want to take a tour?
Yes,
take a
let's do this tour. I want to see
right.
what this store looks like. I'm sure everybody else does too.
All right. So welcome to True North, and I'll just kind of walk through a little bit.
Oh, looks like we lost you a little bit. There we go.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so here is True North. Each vendor has their own little space. We are known for our swing.
Yes.
We have an indoor swing here. So yeah, we have an indoor swing. Each of the vendors make up their own space. They come and restock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you go about picking vendors?
We have an application process. We try to make sure that we don't have two of the same style next to each other. So as you see, we have hand painted furniture here, and we have a little bit of geek over here. And so, we try to make sure that each booth distinguishes itself.
Oh yeah, definitely. And so you said you had about 70 vendors, right?
Yeah. Yep. We have 70. They are from, we have vendors from Missouri. We have vendors from Milwaukee, Indiana, Peoria, Chicago, Indiana, Wisconsin. Yeah. So vendors take the drive and come on down here to be a part of the team. So we love it.
Most definitely. And what would you say has been your most unique vendor or section of the store? Like what's seems to be the most popular to catch people's eye, other than the swing, of course?
Yeah. We have a bunch of little things that as we walk through, I'll kind of point out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Each vendor, the thing that's here, I'm going to flip you around for 1 second.
Yeah.
One of the things that's really cool about True North and what we've really tried to do is to offer something for everyone, which is kind of an impossible task, but it's something that we've really taken to heart. So that's why we have so many different vendors. So some of the popular things might be trinkets and treasures. Another thing might be home decor. Somebody else might be collecting railroad stuff. So we try to offer a little bit of everything. We focus on small booth spaces.
Yes.
And so that we can have a lot of variety in one location. So if that kind of helps.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I found it when I came to visit. We got lost. We were lost in a store of excitement because we were like, to take a picture of the elf, but we're like, look at this, look what we found. And it can be a fun game of exploring, look what I found, and it's so many things to look at. So I kind of want to ask you about is you've been great on Facebook, and so you kind of do this online shopping. Can you kind of talk us through how you go about doing that?
Sure. We do every Tuesday we do social distancing shopping, and we're trying to switch it up a little bit every single week so that we're offering everybody something different, so it's not just the same thing. I get pretty tired of myself talking, so I want to make sure that it's just not about me.
Right.
But we walked through the store. Last Tuesday we walked through and people could comment, hey, look at that over there. Can you give me a price on it? That kind of thing. So we really kind of try to make it interactive. So that's on Tuesdays. And then every Friday we have Friends and Family Friday, which we invite you, the viewer, the customer, into our friends and family's homes. And so we FaceTime with them and they give us a tour of their favorite room in their house, their collection, their workshop, their barn. It's a way for our customers to get to know our vendors. So.
Oh, that's pretty neat. I like how you kind of bring it within other people's homes as well, because if you think about it, we all collect things of our own as well, and to show those.
For sure.
I think that's pretty awesome.
For sure.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm. Okay. We also have a makers area. So these are all items that are handmade throughout the Midwest.
Oh, neat.
Um, yeah, we look for items that are actually look finished, like, you
Okay.
know, it's not your mom's crochet, it's like
Right.
actual greeting cards and very cool stuff. Yeah, so there's that. And then I'm going to bring you into our garage.
Cool.
We started off with this huge entire place that was like 6,000 square feet,
Oh, wow.
and I quickly ran out of room.
Really? But
um,
that's a good thing. That's a
yeah,
good
yeah, it's a good problem to have.
right. Good.
So then we added the garage. So we have two different garage spaces. This is what we call our clothing and recycled garage. We really believe in recycling. Instead of going out and buying new, if you can buy the same kind of item recycled, it helps with the landfills. So we have like jean jackets and flannels and fun t-shirts. I'll give you a little heads up, see?
Oh, look at that. Yeah. A lot
And
to
all
choose from.
of our recycled clothing is in fashion and is $20 or less.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
Yeah. And then we just added this little baby clothing area, which is awesome because, as you know, babies, or most people know, babies only are in their clothes for like a few months.
Exactly. Oh,
So
I love
all
that.
of these are like new.
Oh, cool.
Yep. And then our second garage here, if you see, like, not trying to make you dizzy, but we're walking through the second doorway.
Walking through the door. Yeah.
Yep. This is our happy space.
Oh,
And we created this space as a place that people can come and just chill out with no stress of having to buy anything. You can just come and hang out, read a book. We have our teepee, which I'll go up a little bit closer. We ask you to write something that makes you happy. So here's waking up with sunshine, family and pets. And everybody that comes in just adds their own little take on what makes them happy. And you can see every single one of those little teepees stapled on our teepee is something that makes people happy.
And you might have a Heritage Corridor one there because we left our stamp.
Oh, I'm sure we do. I'm sure we do.
There's that. We were like, we have made our stamp there.
Yeah, there is literally hundreds.
Oh, there's so many. Yeah.
Yeah. We have our selfie wall. This is our little green grass wall that people can take selfies. And I'm giving you guys a secret right now. You ready for a secret tidbit insider information?
I'm ready.
Okay. We have just added an arcade.
Oh, no way. That is really neat.
So here is our arcade. We have, man, a couple other games. Yeah. Yeah. And so you kind of feel like you're in somebody's garage.
That is, I don't think that was there when we were there. So that's like an exciting surprise to me. I will be back for sure.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we added it about 2 days before the governor shut us down.
Right. Yeah.
So, and this is the last favorite thing in the happy space. We always try to keep things changing here, but this is signing our wall. And so we ask people to sign where they're from. So, I mean, there's Plainfield, Missouri, Florida, Yorkville, all sorts of stuff. So this whole entire wall up.
Pretty big wall.
Down. Yeah, has signatures. So
that is, that's what the ladder's there for, so you can get up there.
Yeah, so we have people that have signed way up high, everywhere. So
you get people traveling throughout, like all over, kind of, it sounds like. A good
for sure. I would say half my customers are not from my area.
Oh, neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think being from the city of Chicago, we don't get a lot of unique things like this. So for me, I was like, oh, I love antique things. I love vintage. I just love it all. So it was exciting.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like it's the people that travel to our store, our customers, that really make us who we are. Yeah. We try to take pictures of people whenever they're in our store, and we add them to our walls all throughout. That was just one of our doors. But, we wouldn't be here without our customers, and we're really thankful for them all. And they make us what we are, So without them, this wouldn't be fun doing this just by myself. I'm learning right now.
Oh, no, definitely. And so when we're speaking about your community, what do you feel like you give your community of Morris?
Anytime we can be involved, we do. My husband and I are very involved in like our retail association, our Chamber of Commerce, our downtown development partnership. We help produce a lot of the events in the area. Whenever True North can be involved, we definitely are out there. One of the fun things we do is we have a 5K that runs through our town.
Oh yeah.
And so True North sets up a section. It's about 3 blocks where we put signs that are encouraging. But in True North fashion, we have to do it a little sassy. So we came up with these signs that say like, smile if you're not wearing underwear, that kind of
thing. No, but that's fun though. And that's you guys. So it's like, that's really cool. I love that.
Yeah. So we always try to put a little fun twist. We don't take ourselves seriously here. We're not your grandma's type of antique store. You know, we're just fun, and we just want to have everybody be able to come in and have a little bit of retail therapy and just enjoy themselves.
Pretty neat. And have you guys always been at this location, or is this like, because it's really big? So
yes. So 7 years ago, my husband came to me, and I was a vendor in another antique store that was closing, and he said, do you want to start an antique store? A little bit of back history. We both are entrepreneurs. We both have had other businesses, multiple other businesses. And so I said, sure, why not? So we opened a tiny little store downtown Morris. We had 12 vendors, 1,000 square feet. Within the first year, I had a waiting list of 50 people waiting to come into the store. Wow. But none of my 12 were leaving. They were all just staying, and we were having fun together. So I went to my husband and I'm like, I think we could go bigger. And he's like, you know, and it was scary to go bigger. And so that's why we had the option of taking this whole entire building when we first opened. And I was too scared. I didn't know that I could fill it. Since then, we've consistently, knock on wood, I'm going to knock on some wood. We've been consistently full. We're very thankful for that. We work really hard to treat our vendors like family. We actually have a Facebook group just for our vendors where they all get to know each other. And I know that a lot of them have made like lifelong friendships. They all get together outside of True North, and they'll go picking, they'll have coffee, they'll go out to dinner, you know, that kind of thing. So
that's pretty neat. It's like a family atmosphere. And I think when me and my coworker visit, we had that same feeling. Like the coworkers were so nice. They're like, take your time. We're like, we're here with our little elf. They're like, take your time. And we were done with that picture, but we literally were just shopping around. Like, it was like, we did the swing, we went to the happy space. So that's, I mean, you get that feel when you, like, you really do. It's really lovely, and I enjoy it. So, look at that little.
We have our disco ball. We always have a puzzle going on. I'm trying to show you without switching the camera. Right now, it is, whatever. Right now, it's Donny Osmond, and
oh, look at one of those the really small puzzle pieces. Yeah.
Yep. It's like from the 70s. It's pretty awesome. So
that is really cool.
So yeah. So that's a little bit about True North. You know, we just love what we do. So
that's awesome. And so you say you do your online, the live shopping every Tuesday?
Tuesday at 1 is our shopping.
Okay.
And then Friday at 1 is our friends and family, where we go into the homes. On Fridays, though, right before we go live, I take pictures of some of my favorite things and post them. Anything that you ever see on True North is available for purchase. We just ask people to send us an email. It's info@shoptruenorth.com. That's just the easiest way for us to answer your questions and track things down for you. So, but we can't legally open our front doors, but we are still open for business. We are still selling items every day. I'm shipping, I'm delivering, all that kind of stuff. So. Oh,
awesome. That's what I was going to ask. So when someone claims an item and sends it to your email, how are we safely getting those packages or those items?
Oh, are you kidding? We put on our gloves.
You're like, I'm ready.
Yep. We've been mailing out a lot.
Okay.
We've been doing local deliveries for Easter. We are actually delivering on Easter Day in our area bigger than our county. We're going about 30 minutes around. We're delivering on our True North Camp Bus, which is a little bus that we do drive around and do at markets, set up at markets and sell. But we are delivering all the Easter gifts that day. So
awesome. And you know what's so crazy? I didn't know that truck actually ran. Like, I didn't know it worked.
Oh gosh.
So when you told me that, I was like, please show it. Like, I'll show everybody, because it's really cool. I didn't think it still ran, but we walked up on it, took a couple of pictures of it, and I was like, it's about the little things.
Yeah. This is Billy, and actually my car is having issues right now, and I have two college-age kids home. I have 2 college-age kids home using my car, so I've been driving her to work every day.
Oh, and look at that. It has the stick. It has that same feel like within inside of True North, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what we like to that's what we like to know. So we use the bus to go to markets. Let me go inside real fast.
Pretty chilly.
We actually did Lincoln Park Zoo lights. We did a market there. We try to always do the Renegade handcraft market downtown Chicago. We are one of the only antique vendors that they let in. They let us bring the bus whenever we can.
Yeah.
But we've driven the bus everywhere all around the Midwest. So we do a big show in Minneapolis, big show in Omaha, Kentucky. Yeah.
So what do you like see the future for True North? Because I see a big one already. You guys have a really good wide range of like connections, and it sounds like you're putting yourself out there. So what do you want to see for the future of your store?
I just want to keep going. With all this where we had to close, True North is open 7 days a week all year long.
Mm-hmm.
And so for us being closed more than one day is pretty eye-opening.
Right.
So now that we've been closed about 3 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to keep us going. I want to keep bringing new ideas. I want to just really focus on our store and giving you guys the best experience that you can. We are keeping going. There's no doubt in that, but that's really what I want to focus on, is just bringing you guys new ideas, bringing you guys the very best vendors that we can find, and bringing you cool stuff every day.
Love that. And so just a couple more things.
Sure.
As you go through these times, what have you come across that seemed a little challenging facing our new reality at this moment?
Giving people the True North experience, because as you have witnessed, True North is pretty much a hands-on exploring. We believe shopping should be an adventure, and it's kind of hard to do that social media wise, you know.
Yeah.
And just connecting with all you guys. I mean, I love getting the emails and the messages and everything like that, but you know, just making sure that we are reaching the customers that usually come in. So
most definitely. And to end on a positive note, you know, we have a lot of things going on, but we want to get into that happy space that you have back there. But
yes.
What would you say has been something exciting or like good news you receive? It can be like the support you get. Just what's something that has made you smile over these last few weeks?
You guys reaching out to us. Like, we love everything that the Heritage Corridor does. So for you guys to reach out and ask us to participate has been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been fantastic. We were very excited. So,
awesome.
So that's been fun. And then just, you know, our customers continually making purchases and giving us a call. And one of the things that we've been doing is personal shopping. So customer will reach out and say, hey, do you have any doors that measure 48 inches wide? I'm like, sure, let me go look, and I'll shop for them. So that's been nice.
That's a good way to do it too. Yeah. And I actually attended one of you guys live just to kind of see how it went. And your customers are so hands-on. Like, they're like pointing things out and they're helping each other. I was like, they are on it, which is a good community to have, you know?
Right. I mean, and we try to get to know our customers. So a lot of them that log on, if I didn't know one of our staff members that were also on the Facebook Live, we're like, hey, hi, Cindy, how you doing? You know,
right.
So we've tried to create a little family, like I said earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it showed. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Really does. Yeah, I love that. Or is there anything else you want to mention that we might not know about? We can look forward to the future of True North.
We're just the day that, yes. So when you hear that the governor says all the stores can open, log on to my Facebook page, because we have an epic event planned. The day that
the one there too.
Okay, the day that we can reopen again, you want to log on and see what we are doing. So we have a huge plan for that. But we do a lot on Facebook. We try not to post more than once or twice a day, but you can follow us on shoptruenorth.com. I mean, Shop True North on Facebook. But we do a lot on Facebook, more than our website or more than Instagram. It's just who our customers reach. We also have a second page called True North Fan Club, and those are for hardcore, diehard fans. And if you want to connect with other people and participate in group conversations, this week we said, what's your favorite Easter candy? So we have all these conversations going on about that. But that's True North Fan Club on Facebook also. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, you guys heard it first here in the Heritage Quarter. We have Miss Stacy from True North in Morris. And I tell you guys, if you have not been, seriously go. No matter where you're from, it truly is a great place to go to. People are friendly. You're going to find something. I found a leather jacket last time I was there, and I was like, I want to come back and get it. It was so beautiful.
Oh,
but
that's
it's
awesome.
Really an amazing place. So thank you so much, Stacy, for doing this call with us. We can't wait for stores to open back up, and we want people to come shop with you guys.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys joining us. So
yes, thank you. And we're out, guys.